It's in the game.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Bobcats offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. You get an offensive team coming into this game group that's filled with confidence. We talked to them. They're well aware their opponents have given up a lot, and they expect to have a monster offensive game.
Well, Chris, they're going to light up the scoreboard. There's no way around that. This defense is going to have to play collectively the game of their lifetime to have any chance of hanging around.
They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And the fullback going nowhere. Like they stop him for a loss. Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Looking to pass, it's Howard. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he'll get the first-down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. On 1st down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And the tackle is made, the defense saying, not this time. They got burned in the scramble last time. They bring him down pretty quickly here. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They feed the fullback this time. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Scooped up in the defense. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Jayhawks. And the defense joins the scoring party now. That is any defender's dream. Comes up with a fumble, takes it back to the house.
I can't believe the speed that this guy has to be able to score. I thought maybe he'd pick it up, maybe go a few yards, but instead he took it all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith.
Oh, man. In situations like that, just take a fair catch or a touchback. Now you've hurt your offense by giving them poor field position.
So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught for the completion. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to pass. It's Howard. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Kansas. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender could.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows them what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
See if they can convert the point after. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Smith. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's Thompson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, that slant is so dangerous for a defense to try to slow down. Great job of rallying to limit its yardage after the catch.
It's a sack. They've got it back at the 4-yard line.
I personally love the aggressive approach here by this offensive coordinator. You got to take some chances. You got to create some matchups. But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That'll be a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
So the safety will set up a free kick. They'll boot it away from their 20. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Jayhawks offense out there for their first possession. And this quarterback, Kirk, has studied all the tape. Talking to him this week, he is, frankly, eager to go at this secondary today and expects to make plays.
Well, he should, with the ability that he has and the receivers that he has to throw to. But if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm playing this game smart. More of a bend but don't break. Keep everything in front, play a little bit more zone, and make this offense earn their points in the red zone.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. The quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
It's a quick grab. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they'll just take a knee here, and that will send us to halftime. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half.
At the end of the first half, the score, Kansas 19.
And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. The Kansas offense is back out there now. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Breaks loose at the 45. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Jayhawks. They continue to roll up the score.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
They're set now to try the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. Tough running to avoid a loss, and just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Scanning the field, it's Howard. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. This one ends up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Breaks free.
Returner is brought down at the 49. And your Kansas Jayhawks look.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
So this defense finally makes a play. That's one of the few negative plays with this offense today.
Yeah, you said it, Chris. They don't have the easiest road to climb back in this one, but little plays like that can be points of positivity of what coaches will likely focus on as they move forward.
They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. Next line getting set up. It's a first down play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Ball carrier brought down. What is the final play of this third quarter? Well, Kirk, Kansas has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. 1 quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Fights through the tackler. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And the Jayhawks will line up now. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. Big Smith. Tackle at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. Ball handed off. They tackle him about the 14.
Hey, where's that been the whole game? That's actually a nice run. It has been a tough day for this offense, but you know what? You love to see the offensive line and the running back still out there competing, trying to show the coaches that they're not worried about the score. They're going to go out and show their competitive spirit, and hopefully that'll help them down the road.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position.
But how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And here comes the punter onto the field. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Kansas offense back on the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. It's a run. Running back's got it. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Before I think we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout here.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.